Hello everyone, my name is Frank and this is Palmtree Panic Alternate Future. Yes, I know, this looks like the present, but it's actually a different future. This glitch mixes up elements from the present and the future in one. That's why you see some weird stuff, objects out of place, and some really messed up badniks. But let's start at the beginning. Here in the future of Act 1, you need to jump here and look up. This way you have the slope glitch. You can only do this in the future. Coming from here, you are high enough to pass by the signpost without triggering the end of the zone, but do not enter the ring like this. You need to wait for time over, then you can die and fall inside the ring. When you die in the future, you are supposed to remain in the future, and in this case, you have entered a special stage without getting through the Act 1 properly. So when the Act 2 starts, the game still thinks you are in the future, and the timelines get mixed. As you will see here, the first thing you can notice is that you have the music from the bad future, but all the visual, the background is from the present. But that little F in the corner shows you that you are really in the future. You can see here that you have all these objects out of place. Now this is what the future looks like. You can see the objects are the same, but the whole structure of the zone, the whole design is completely different. You have two levels, and you cannot access the level below, actually. Now this is the present. A very simple design. Not so many springs. So it's clear what's going on here. You have all the structure and basic level design from the present, but you have all the objects from the future, and that causes a disconnection in the zone. Like here, the spring doesn't take you anywhere. It was supposed to be like this, but this one is even more fun. Look at the spring in those rings. Now this is the present, and this is the alternate future. Yeah, that spring is no good to you there, and you are stuck here, and you're gonna die in this hole. After you die, you still remain in the alternate timeline, but you can still use the time travel, and the time travel factor is what proves once and for all that you are in fact in the future, because you only have the option to go back to the past, and when you travel back in time, you find yourself in the present, and everything is normal. Another important distinction between the timelines is this object here. It only falls down in the future, in the present, and in the past it remains fixed and still. That's why I mentioned that the slope glitch is only possible in the future. So it's also possible in this alternate future, and that makes it even more fun. And you can get those 3 rings at last. Another factor of this alternate future are the badniks. They can be glitched sometimes. This one is undecided. Sometimes it gets glitched, then turns back to normal, then gets glitched again. and also glitch and flickies. That because you can also do the glitch coming from the good future, and the only differences will be the music, the soundtrack from the good future instead of the bad future, and glitch and flickies instead of baddings, but everything else is the same. These tunnels can function a little different as well, and you can have some fun inside. Going upside down here. When you finish the act, the game will say you did a good future. But you still go to the bad future in the boss. Most likely because you have not finished the Act 1 properly. But there's still a way that you can get to the good future on Act 3. Yes, doing the glitch again from the alternate good future. This way, you can make a good future on Act 3, despite the fact that you haven't actually destroyed any machine on Act 2. Yeah, that's a neat trick. And that's it for today. I actually have a lot more content to come on Sonic CD and other timelines, so don't forget to subscribe, and see you later.